Hello and welcome to the Pretty Good Gaming Daily Triple, your no shit gaming news video. That's 3 news stories in one video with zero faff. Sony has established a serious slate of exclusive games ahead of the next generation, but rumour has it that the company is about to acquire some of the biggest IPs in gaming. According to an alleged leak on 4chan, the PlayStation manufacturer is looking to acquire the rights to Konami IPs such as Castlevania, Silent Hill, and Metal Gear to make PS5 exclusive titles. No doubt some of you rolled your eyes after hearing that it comes from 4chan, but please bear with me, there's a little more to it. The leak reads, "Hello, I'm an employee from Konami. Sorry for my bad English. I heard, for a little moment, that Sony wants to buy franchises such as Metal Gear, Silent Hill, and Castlevania. They want to remake MG1 and MG2 SS, Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Just ideologically, after the 5th part is suitable, Kojima is involved, PS5 exclusive. Silent Hill cross Kiichiro Toyama, Sony Gravity Rush, Siren, Silent Hill 1, cross Masahiro Ito, soft reboot, PS5 exclusive, maybe Ikumi Nakamura involved, she's with Sony Interactive Entertainment now. Castlevania full reboot, Shutaro Ida cross Koji Igarashi cross Sony Japan project, very Bloodborne style, I think more like Lords of Shadow, not 2D, PS5 exclusive." It's important to note that none of this confirms that Sony have bought these IPs or that Konami will even sell if any of this is real. There is little information out there regarding some of the games mentioned in the leak, but an updated remake of the original Metal Gear with Metal Gear Solid 5's gameplay sounds excellent. The original game came out way back on the MSX2 in 1987 and is long overdue an update. However, Konami had a famously messy split from its prodigal son Hideo Kojima, and I wouldn't be surprised if the company was petty enough to withhold the rights just to spite him. And a 3D Castlevania game inspired by a Bloodborne sounds like an instant moneymaker if recent trends are anything to go by. People love Metroidvanias, and Castlevania helped invent that genre, and they love Souls-likes, so there's definitely a market for it. In regards to Silent Hill, there have been multiple rumours to suggest that the title is going through a revival, possibly with Kojima Productions taking the helm to reclaim his Silent Hills project. A reliable leaker who goes by Aesthetic Gamer on Twitter has shared similar information to the 4chan leak in the past. Star of Death Stranding Norman Reedus is looking to work on more projects with Kojima, and head of communications Aki Saito had fans thinking something Silent Hill related was coming. As it turned out, the pending announcement was just the PC release date for Death Stranding, but that hasn't killed the rumours. According to Rely on Horror, Sony has been the driving force behind a Silent Hill reboot, with the director of the 1999 original Kiichiro Toyama attached to the project, as well as composer Akira Yamaoka and monster designer Masahiro Ito, all of which supports the 4chan leak. Other rumours which we've reported on in the past suggest that 2 titles are in the works, with one being a franchise reboot and the other being an episodic Telltale-esque game. The 4chan leak also suggests that Ikumi Nomura may be involved after joining Sony since her departure from Tango Gameworks. Her involvement is certainly a selling point, not only because she was a highlight of E3 2019, but also because she is an experienced art designer as she worked on The Evil Within 1 and 2. Before the year is finished, Sony will have launched 3 of the biggest exclusives in the PS4's lifetime. Final Fantasy VII Remake launches in April, then The Last of Us Part 2 in May, and finally Ghost of Tsushima in June. Those titles add to an already impressive back catalogue, including Uncharted 4, God of War, Spider-Man, Horizon Zero Dawn, among several others. If this rumour proves to be true, Sony will have taken a substantial lead in the console wars before the next battle has even begun. However, according to Gaming Bolt in April last year, Konami had a huge profit surge from its moves into mobile and esports, so it's not like it needs Sony's money. I can't say if Konami will sell these IPs to Sony, but the Metal Gear, Castlevania and Silent Hill pachinko machines continue to make serious cash. Konami has shown little to no interest in developing games and has reduced its output massively over the past few years, so it's unlikely that any of these IPs will ever continue with Konami in charge. The only way that will happen is through mobile games or pachinko machines, so please Konami, do us all a favour, just give them to Sony. Please. With everything surrounding the Foster's fever, many people have little choice but to stay at home. Many have the ability to work from home, but others have had to find more creative solutions. Over in Japan, schools have been closed for 2 weeks to limit the spread of the Carling cough, which meant they were unable to graduate. The solution? Just do it in Minecraft. Twitter user Bakyen shared an image of a recreation of his son's school where the graduation would have taken place. As translated by Sora News 24, the post said something like, "What are you doing? We all decided to have a graduation ceremony together. Oh, awesome. The elementary students gathered together to graduate themselves." Another post was made with a video of the boy attending the graduation laughing innocently. Yet again, Minecraft proves to be one of the most creative games out there, and while it's not a game for me, this story warms my bitter little heart. In other stellar sickness news, DICE is offering double XP in Star Wars Battlefront 2. After starting as a joke on Reddit, DICE community manager Ben Walk tweeted yesterday, "We're turning on ×2 experience in Star Wars Battlefront 2 up until March 27th, and then it'll be a 3x experience weekend. May the Force be with you."
The Force will be with you, always.
Running a double XP weekend is not unheard of, but 11 days is pretty extensive, and then a triple XP weekend on top of that is outstanding. So it might be time to jump back into the Battlefront and defend the galaxy. The game has been consistently updated with free content and is now definitely worth a look for Star Wars fans looking for a solid multiplayer shooter, especially if you're left stuck inside because of the bloody Peroni plague.
Now this is pod racing.
And finally, Assassin's Creed Odyssey just got a surprise DLC drop in a 4GB update over 18 months after the game initially released. The game, which takes place in ancient Greece and dives headfirst into the associated mythology, has had multiple extensive DLC packs to the point where it's difficult to even keep up. This latest content update is much smaller and simply adds Ezio's iconic Renaissance-era outfit from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, although I personally always preferred his look in AC2. It's unclear how the outfit is unlocked, with the community manager saying on Reddit, "Stay tuned for more details such as availability and unlock conditions in the days to come." Elsewhere in Assassin's Creed news, 2014's AC Unity just became one of the best-selling games in the world last month. In South Korea and Indonesia, the game was available for less than a cent. The game launched in an appalling state, but has apparently been patched up over time. Even if it was still a broken mess, it's hard to say no to a price like that. And that's it for today. If you enjoyed this no shit format, go ahead and give the video a like to give it a boost, hit subscribe and the bell if you want to stay up to date on all future installments, toss a coin to your YouTuber over at patreon.com/prettygoodgaming. That's all for today. I've been Henry Cooper. Bye for now.